breaking news. This is the 101 near Highland in Hollywood. We understand that this is tied in to the Armenian rights rally that occurred earlier today. We understand this is some of the fallout from that. CHP has confirmed that these cars in both directions of the 101 at Highland in Hollywood that have stopped traffic are associated with the Armenian rights rally that gathered around the CNN headquarters at Sunset and Cahuenga. What they were wanting and protesting was more TV coverage of the conflict that's going on between Azerbaijan and Armenia. Now, this is kind of spilled over, Sarah, into the 101. We understand that this is the continuing protest, and CHP now on their way, but we have yet to see them show up.
Yeah, that's right. Obviously, we saw this massive protest there in the streets of Hollywood, as you mentioned, in response to this ongoing violent clash between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Some of the most significant violence in that region since 2016, and something that these protesters feel deserves more media coverage, both here in Los Angeles and around the country and the world. As you can see here, this appears to be a coordinated effort by these protesters to block traffic. Jeff, this is a tactic that we've seen used in recent protests here in Los Angeles and across the country in response to the Black Lives Matter movement and other social movements. As you can see, there are a lot of cars in on this right here. At least a half dozen there on one side blocking the freeway and on the other side. And this equates to a massive traffic backup in both directions. I wouldn't be surprised if a SIG alert was issued at some point here. We really haven't seen, too much in the way of CHP presence just yet, but we know they're on the way.
We do, and they're probably going to have to come from the opposite direction so they can get to the heart of this, if you will. You can see a number of Armenian flags there that are waving. A number of people have spilled out onto the highway. I don't think this is going to be dispersed anytime soon. You got a number of people here, hundreds of cars. People are out of their vehicles. Cars are perpendicular to traffic. This is going to take some time to work out. This is something that's probably going to have a backup for quite some time. This is at the 101 near Highland in Hollywood. Now, earlier today at Sunset and Cahuenga, not too far from this location, we think that those folks, after that protest of CNN headquarters for the Armenian rights rally, after they decided to leave, night set into that area, maybe they decided spontaneously to have another protest on the 101. We believe that the Armenian rights rally wanted to protest the CNN headquarters at Sunset and Cahuenga because they wanted more TV coverage of the conflict. Now, this has been a long-running territorial feud, Sarah. We actually had some new information that reported earlier today of 50 more people that were killed in this feud, bringing the total up to 150, some casualties, women and children.
Yeah, I just want to let our viewers know who are traveling through this area or might have loved ones. This is a significant traffic backup here all the way through the Cahuenga Pass, and we're told all the way to downtown Los Angeles. So, Jeff, you're right. I think this is going to take a long time to clear up, even if CHP does manage to get here to the scene. I also wouldn't be surprised if we see some law enforcement helicopters up above encouraging people to move along. We know sometimes emergency vehicles can be blocked in situations like these. This is a developing situation. We're going to keep following this breaking news. Both sides of the 101 shutdown in Hollywood will bring you any updates as we get them.